For the box skirt pattern, we have to get the zipper allowance. We mark 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters downwards. Then we connect these markings with a straight line. We will write zipper allowance. Then we fold this in. On this side of our pattern paper will be the center back. So we will write center back. And on the top side of our pattern, we will square to mark our guideline. The waist measurement for a medium figure is 28 inches or 71 centimeters. We fold the tape measure twice to get 1/4 of the waist measurement. And we lay the tip of the tape measure on the center back on the guideline until 1/4 of the waist measurement. We mark this. From here, we will add 1/4 of an inch or 0.6 centimeters for a waistline easing. We did this because we also added 1/4 of an inch or 0.6 centimeters on the front skirt pattern for a waistline easing. Now, if we are going to sew or do a pattern for a skirt with a waistband, we don't need to add a waistline easing. From here, we will add 1 inch or 2.6 centimeters for the dart allowance, because on this side of our pattern, we will be adding 1 inch or 2.6 centimeter dart allowance, which we will be closing. So, we have to make this up by adding a waist allowance here. To get the center of the waist dart, we have to get the waist measurement, which is 28 inches or 71 centimeters. We fold the tape measure 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. This way, we will get 1/8 of the waist measurement. We lay the tip of the tape measure on the center back, on the guideline, and mark 1/8 of the waist measurement. We mark this. We square this downwards. Then, to get the length of the center of the dart, we go down 6 inches or 15.5 centimeters. We mark this. Then, on this mark, we go out 1/2 of an inch or 1.3 centimeters. We mark this. On the other side of the center of the dart, we also go out 1/2 of an inch or 1.3 centimeters. We also mark this. Then, we will connect all these points with straight lines. Now we will get the waistline curve. From the guideline on the center back, for the back skirt pattern, we always go down 1/2 of an inch or 1.3 centimeters. Unlike the front skirt pattern, wherein for the waistline curve, we are dependent on the shape of the stomach. If the stomach is flat, we just go down 1/4 of an inch or 0.6 of a centimeter. While if the stomach is round, we go down 1/2 of an inch or 1.3 centimeters. So please remember, for the back skirt pattern, we always go down 1/2 of an inch or 1.3 centimeters for the waistline curve. Now we can connect these 2 points with our curved ruler. We use this part of our curved ruler. We now cross this out to avoid confusion. The lower hip level for a medium figure is 7 inches or 18 centimeters. We lay the tip of the tape measure on the guideline until 7 inches or 18 centimeters. We mark this. Then, we square this outwards. We can write lower hip or second hip. The lower hip measurement for a medium figure is 38 inches or 96.5 centimeters. We fold the tape measure twice to get 1/4 of this measurement. We lay the tip of the tape measure on the center back until 1/4 of the lower hip measurement. We mark this. Actually, with these 2 points, we can already plot our upper side seam. We use this part of our curved ruler. Now, in case we need to plot our upper hip level, all we have to do is lay the tip of the tape measure on the original waistline or on the guideline and fold it until the lower hip level. Then, we mark the center of this fold. Then, we square this outwards. The upper hip measurement for a medium figure is 34 inches or 86.5 centimeters. We fold the tape measure twice to get 1/4 of this measurement. We lay the tip of the tape measure from the center back until 1/4 of the upper hip measurement. We mark this. This is fine because as we close this, we will still have ample allowance for movement. Now we will get the length of the skirt. For medium figure, we lay the tip of the tape measure on the guideline until the length of the skirt measurement for medium figure is 23 inches or 58.5 centimeters. We mark this and then we square this outwards. For a straight skirt silhouette, all we have to do is get 1/4 of the lower hip measurement and we bring it down to the length of the skirt. We mark this. Then we can connect these 2 points for the lower side seam. Since this is a straight skirt silhouette and this is the box skirt pattern, please remember that on the hemline, we will not make any adjustments. That is for the straight skirt silhouette. This hemline remains straight. Please remember this. Now, for an A-line silhouette, on this mark, we will add 1.5 inches or 3.8 centimeters, or if we want a wider hemline, we go out 2 inches or 5 centimeters. We mark this. Now we can connect this to the area of the lower hip. But then, we have to always refer to the front skirt pattern. We have to check how much of an adjustment or allowance we used. We can see that we used 2 inches or 5 centimeters. So we will use 2 inches or 5 centimeters here and we will cross this out. Now we will connect these 2 points to form the lower side seam for an A-line silhouette. As you can see, I am not connecting right on the 1/4 of the lower hip. because I want to get a smooth straight line, I can actually connect a little above the lower hip area, because our skirt cannot look like this, where there is a little corner or dent here, because when we sew this will pucker. For the back skirt, when we are drafting an A-line silhouette, on the hemline, on the center back, we have to make some kind of an adjustment. Please remember that we have to refer to the front skirt pattern. Whatever measurement we used here is the measurement we will be using here. As you can see, we used 1/2 of an inch or 1.3 centimeters. So we will do the same here. Now, we will connect these 2 points using this side of our curve ruler. Okay, we have completed the back skirt pattern for an A-line silhouette. We have to check if all our measurements are correct before we cut the final pattern. After checking if all our measurements are correct, we can start cutting the final pattern. We keep the zipper allowance folded so that it will follow the shape of our waistline curve. This now is the complete back skirt pattern of an A-line silhouette for a medium figure.